So, in the last video that I did with the trailer, you really couldn't see much of the shop. In today's video, I will basically go over everything. We've made a lot of progress. I'm gonna go over everything we've done, everything we've done, everything that we've put together. I don't know what that noise is down here. Basically, we've got all the tin up. The doors are going in sometime next week. But I mean, we've got walls up. The garage doors will be going up sometime this week, hopefully. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. I had to cut the video. There were some things going on with the battery charger. I don't know what was going on with it, but something was not right. So I just went and unplugged it. Anyway, so we've got the tin up all the way to over here, as you can see. We stopped there. We've got the roof up. Now that we've got the roof up, you can get the garage doors in, which will block off those three holes, that hole, and that hole. Now we can put heat in here. We can work year-round. Once those doors are in, we can work anytime. We can just throw some heat in here. Obviously, we won't have air conditioning. Once we get the garage doors in, we can put heat in here. Once we get air conditioning, we'll have air conditioning, obviously. But yeah, it's gonna be really nice. I just thought I'd update you guys kind of where we're at. Obviously, we're gonna tin the whole thing other than that side. That side of everything on that, where the truck's at over there, won't be tinned. We might put some plywood on the back of the wall just to cover up some of the insulation so you don't rub it or whatever. Doesn't have insulation yet, but it will. But holy crap, that's a huge crack in that dash. I could see that from all the way over there. That thing is cracked really bad. But yeah, we got a lot done in the last day or two. We started on the tin Friday. I don't even remember what time of the day. Early morning. And we just got done about noon. Well, not done, but we got done with what we were doing today about noon, and today's Saturday. So I mean, we got a lot done. Obviously still got more to go, but there's definitely some progress being made. We got a new little addition to the family on not so great circumstances. Nothing bad, just some people have passed away. I just thought I'd show it off, just kind of because it's a really neat item. We got my grandpa's John Deere tractor. I think it's a 1937, I think. I want to say it's a B model or a B series or whatever you're going to call it tractor. I don't really know a lot about John Deere tractors. But I know it's a 1937, and I want to say it's a Model B tractor. I'm not really, John Deere tractors aren't really my forte or whatever, but I just thought I'd show how neat it is. Unfortunately, he passed away on the 14th, I think, of November it was. We just had the funeral the other day, so we've kind of acquired this thing. Supposedly it runs and drives. I haven't seen it run and drive, but I'm not going to say it hasn't. I've seen video of it running and driving, I guess. I don't know exactly. I know it needs some stuff to be more efficient and whatnot, but I don't really know what. But thought I'd show you that off. Show that off to you guys. Other than that, that's all the insulation, tin, wood. Other than that, we really haven't gotten a whole lot more done. I mean, we have gotten a lot done, but we haven't made a whole lot of progress. We do have electric, obviously, in here. We got electric a couple weeks ago, which has made huge progress on all this. Made all this progress possible. But yeah, hopefully the doors will be going in sometime this week. Supposedly, the guy was calling my dad, wanting him to let us put the doors in, and we couldn't do anything because we didn't have the upper tin up, you know, so he could hang the door. So we couldn't really do anything. Well, now we do, and now we can get it done. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We do have to do some electrical. We got to pull some insulation out so we can do some electrical on the outside. We're going to hang some lights. I don't know exactly where, but we're going to hang some lights on the outside. We still got to do that. We're going to have to pull some insulation out, but other than that, we've gotten a lot of progress done in the last month or two. I would say month or so, give or take. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely looking smaller in here. It still looks huge compared to what we worked out of for the longest time, but it's the more tin we put up, the smaller it looks, which is why I'm getting really scared to put more tin up, but I know it needs to be done, obviously. And it'll look a whole lot better, but it's just, everything looks smaller. We still gotta put up lights too, obviously. We gotta put up lights, obviously, still. But other than that, I mean, we've gotten a lot done in the last couple of weeks, or days even, more than anything. But I mean, that's what she looks like without the doors. We've come a long way in the last 4 or so months, 3 months. Just waiting on stuff was the biggest hurdle, you know, tin and getting stuff put together and whatnot. But yeah, once these doors go in, it's pretty much downhill from there, because we can put heat in the building. We can heat it up even if it's not hooked up with a system. We can literally just turn on one of those torpedo heaters and work away, you know. But we can't really do that now because there's nothing to hold the heat in. So you're working out in the cold, and it's just unenjoyable and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, once we get those doors in, it's all downhill from there. Well, not really, but it'll make things a whole lot easier. Then when the summer comes, we'll need to do something about air conditioning or put fans or something out here. My dad has full intentions of putting air conditioning out here, but I don't know if it's going to be in our budget and all that, or if he's just going to want to do fans to hold off, save some money for a while. I don't know what he's got really planned there, but yeah, we've definitely made some good progress. And everybody that we've used for tin, for woodwork, for electrical, well, the electrical my dad does majority of it, everybody we've used has done a really good job, and I think my dad's really impressed with this building. I think it came out a lot better than he expected. I know he's really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Of course, I'm not really paying the bills on it, but I'm helping out, doing whatever I can, so that helps. But I know he's really happy with it. I know he is deep down inside, and that's that's all that matters. So that's all that matters. So yeah. Other than that, I don't know where we're gonna put the windows. They're supposed to be the same doors that's on the garage, or that's on the house that's going in here. But I don't know where we're gonna put the windows. We're trying to figure out if we want to put them up high or down low. We don't really know. We definitely need to get some more rock in here, I've noticed, because when we got that trailer in there, it was a nightmare. We had to scrape rock from over there to level this out, as you can see. But yeah, it was a nightmare getting that trailer in here. It was an absolute nightmare getting the trailer in here, just because it kept rubbing on the concrete and rubbing on the rock. And luckily it's got some like drag plate things on there that'll scrape before it hits the ground, so you kind of know that you're scraping somewhere. And that's what kind of made all that happen there. You can see the rock difference and whatnot. We need to get some more rock in here. But that's kind of a long-term goal, more of a longer-term goal that can be done later on and concreted and whatever and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.